Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Proposed blockbuster trade send Heat $90 million champion. The Miami Heat need any help they can get back to the NBA Finals and win their fourth title as a franchise. Getting help will mean acquiring talented and experienced players, like Washington Wizards wing Kyle Kuzma. Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz proposed a blockbuster trade that would send Kuzma to the Heat. He outlined the following trade between the Heat, Wizards, and Orlando Magic in an August 12 story. Heat receive, Kuzma. Magic receive, Malcolm Brogdon, Josh Richardson, 2026 Lakers second-round pick. Wizards receive, Cole Anthony, Jett Howard, Nikola Jovic, Duncan Robinson, 2029 top 5 protected Heat first-round pick. Swartz then explained why Kuzma would appeal to the Heat. Kuzma averaged 22.2 points, 6.6 rebounds, 4.2 assists, and made 35.5% of his catch-and-shoot threes last season. He'd be an ideal starting power forward between Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo as a scoring threat who can space the floor and serve as a willing passer. He played a huge part in helping the Lakers win a title in 2020. If Miami pulled off a trade for him, he would give the Heat another scorer. Better yet, he gives them another scoring wing, which they haven't had to put next to Butler since he joined the team in 2019. Kuzma plays for one of the NBA's worst teams in Washington. Because the Wizards are in the midst of a rebuild, he wouldn't have much of a future there on paper. NBA teams are keeping their eye on Kuzma's availability. ESPN's own Young Masuk reported in a July 17 story that NBA teams have interest in Kuzma. However, the Wizards are not looking to trade Kuzma as soon as possible. There is also interest around the league in forward Kyle Kuzma, but Washington will continue to operate with patience as it looks for young talent and draft picks, Young Masuk wrote. At 29 years old, Kuzma is square in his prime. He will also enter the second year of a 4-year, $90 million contract. Because of the length of that contract, the Wizards have plenty of time to decide what they want to do with Kuzma. The Heat may have to offer more for Kuzma than what Swartz outlined since his contract is cheap, knowing what he can do. While the Wizards have time to think about their next move, the Heat do not. Not only is Kuzma in his prime right now, but that contract becomes less and less expensive with each passing year. For the 2024-25 season, Kuzma will be paid $23 million. The season after that, it will go to $21 million, then $19 million in its last year. That could also factor into how his contract will only increase in value with each passing year. A team like Miami needs a player like Kuzma because he fits what they want on the court, and his contract could help them avoid the NBA's tax aprons. They can get better, and they wouldn't have to face financial repercussions for doing so. The Wizards may not have much use for him, but because of the advantages he provides, the price for him would not be low. Report: Dwyane Wade will get serious look from networks like NBC and Amazon for broadcasting job. Miami Heat legend Dwyane Wade earned some broadcasting reps during the 2024 Olympics, serving as a color commentator during Team USA's run to gold. Based on The Athletic's Richard Deitch's read on things, Wade is going to get serious consideration from networks for his broadcasting chops if he's interested. There will be a significant number of NBA broadcasting jobs open given NBC and Amazon will enter the market in 2025 as media rights holders, wrote Deitch. Given his Hall of Fame profile and the reps he undertook in Paris, Dwyane Wade will get a serious look from networks if he's interested. Wade said he's worked with both a speech and vocal coach for preparation. Wade, 42, is several years removed from the end of his NBA career, and given his love for the game, perhaps he'd be excited by the idea of making a name for himself in the broadcasting industry. NBC Sports president Rick Cordella said no talent decisions have been made for NBC's NBA coverage other than Mike Tirico and Noah Eagle will play significant roles as play-by-play voices, wrote Deitch. Tirico will be the number one. But NBC now has a relationship with Wade, and that should seriously count should Wade decide he wants to do this. NBC also needs multiple analysts, so Wade would not have to be on the number one team at the start. Cordella of NBC Sports spoke about what can be expected. We'll sit down this fall and talk about talent in the pregame show, talk about talent on our play-by-play analyst positions, Cordella said. We'll need multiple because we have games on 3 nights a week. Wade received mixed reviews from viewers during the Olympics, but some fans certainly loved what he brought to the table, and it shouldn't be forgotten that he entered with very little experience in a spot like that. With more reps, he'd likely get even better and more comfortable. A number of Heat fans would undoubtedly love to see Wade in a broadcasting role in the future. The Hall of Famer has ownership stakes in the NBA's Utah Jazz and WNBA's Chicago Sky, so he remains tied to the professional basketball world, but for Heat fans who want to see more of Wade, a broadcasting gig would give him a chance to regularly be in the public eye. Wade earned a number of accolades during his NBA career but is likely remembered best for his 3 NBA championships and his role in the Big Three era. He helped the Heat win their first NBA title in 2006 while playing alongside Shaquille O'Neal, then he brought 2 more titles to South Florida with the help of LeBron James and Chris Bosh in 2012 and 2013. The Heat have never won a championship without Wade, something they're looking to change in the near future. While they try to do that, perhaps Wade will be calling games and adding to his basketball legacy in a new way now that his playing days are over. Kevin Durant references LeBron James' Miami Heat speech with his Olympic gold medals. Kevin Durant had a little bit of fun at LeBron James' expense recently. As posted by his stylist Taryn Barnes on Instagram, he indicated how many Olympic gold medals he won. In the background, another person started quoting LeBron James' speech from his first Miami Heat press conference, as KD counted on his fingers the medals he had. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. The speech came during the introductory press conference of the Miami Heat in 2010. That summer, LeBron James and Chris Bosh signed with the franchise to team up with Dwyane Wade to form the Big Three. When asked about how many championships the trio would bring to the Heat, James gave his now infamous response. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Hey, and when I say that, I really believe it. Well, LeBron was only partially right. While he didn't just win 1 championship with the Heat, he only won 2 championships with the franchise in 2012 and 2013. James would find more championship success in his career after leaving the Heat, winning championships with the Cavaliers and the Lakers. As for Durant, he has known nothing but success at the highest level when it comes to the Olympics. Since Durant first joined Team USA in 2012, he has lost only 1 game at the Olympics, coming in a group stage loss to France in 2021. And at every Olympics he has participated in, he has won the gold medal with Team USA. As mentioned above, Kevin Durant and Team USA won the gold medal at the 2024 Olympics. This marks Durant's 4th Olympic gold medal, making him the most successful male Team USA player in Olympic history, with 4 gold medals. He is trailed only by LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony, who have 3 gold medals and 1 bronze. Durant was absolutely sensational and rightfully thrilled that the team won the game. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Kevin Durant? Leave your opinion in the comments.